15 things that poor people do that rich people don't. We know that a lot of you are on your way to making a lot of money, so we made a list of things that poor people do that will always keep them from getting ahead. Please keep in mind that these suggestions are aimed to make you think about your current position and what you could do to improve it. Some individuals will always become angry when we make a video like this. While you're busy making fun of us in the comments, real Aluxas write things down and see if they can make their own lives better. To develop a list that is useful, we asked some of our wealthy friends and mentors what the distinctions are between poor and affluent people in their daily lives. There are always exceptions to these rules, and not everyone can manage their situation. Knowing about these tendencies could still provide you a small advantage. Here are 15 things that poor people do that rich ones don't. Number 1. People who are poor a lot of TV. You're probably poor if you have time to watch reality TV. People who are poor spend a lot of time watching TV that doesn't matter. Gossip and talk about celebrities don't help you, they only help the celebs. People who are rich want to be on TV, not watch it. Watching TV shows to disconnect is generally just a way to avoid your problems instead of facing them. It's fine to take breaks, but staring at a screen all the time shouldn't be your major source of fun. TV channels are biased and have their own agendas when it comes to news. Get the information you need quickly online, then move on with your life. Number 2. People who are poor eat fast food. Health is really essential, yet a lot of impoverished individuals don't care about what's in their food or know the basics of nutrition. They eat a lot of sugar and bad fats, which hurts both their physical and emotional health. If you're not healthy, everything in your life suffers, including your job, your mind, and even your love life. Number 3. People who are poor buy clothes or other things that are on sale. Stocks are the only thing you should buy on discount. People who are poor try to make the most of their little income, whereas people who are rich try to make more money. People generally don't want to buy things at full price, therefore they go on sale. Purchasing them promotes a scarcity mentality rather than an abundance mentality. Number 4. People with little money get up later. Poor people generally sleep in and don't put as much effort into personal improvement while they are young. People who use their youth to learn and grow are much less likely to stay poor as adults. If you sleep in, don't learn anything, and waste time, you'll inevitably fall behind. People who don't focus on progress early on wind up working more later just to keep afloat. Number 5. A lot of poor people like sports. Watching sports is generally a way to get away from it all unless you're a professional athlete or team owner. You have no effect on the outcome, which makes you a spectator in life instead of a player or owner. Number 6. People who are poor don't shower as often. It might seem weird, but taking care of yourself is important. Most jobs today require people to work together. Not keeping things clean makes people less trusting, less comfortable, and less likely to get forward in life and work. Sometimes all it takes to be successful is to take a shower in the morning. Number 7. People who are poor blame other people. Individuals who are poor typically blame other individuals or things outside of their control for their problems. You can't control everything, but you can control most of the things that happen in your life. When something goes wrong, the poor blame themselves, but the rich look at what occurred, why it happened, and how to stop it from happening again. Number 8. People that are poor don't have any money saved. Savings give you stability and chances. Savings help when things go wrong. People have to sell things or borrow money if they don't have them. People with savings can take advantage of chances, but those without resources can't. This is how the wealthy get even wealthier. Number 9. Poor people use credit cards or loans to buy things they don't need. The rule is easy to follow: don't borrow money to buy things that don't make you money. You should only borrow money to invest. If you buy TVs, clothes, or phones on credit, you will stay poor. Spend after you earn. Number 10. Poor people tend to have kids earlier in life. Kids cost a lot of money. In rich countries, It can cost about $250,000 to raise a child. People who are poor tend to have kids while they are younger, whereas people who are rich wait till their lives get better to give their kids a better home. Number 11. People who are poor don't get regular checkups. Regular health examinations can find major diseases early, which lowers both costs and risks. Not taking care of your health can have terrible effects on your finances and your life. Number 12. People who are poor spend money before they get it. It's not safe to spend money you don't have. When you start borrowing money to pay for your lifestyle, your life starts to go downhill. If you can't buy something without harming your money, you can't afford it. First, go back to work and earn it. Number 13. Poor people get out with other poor people. The 5 persons you spend the most time with are the ones you are most like. Your potential will be shattered if you spend time with people who support restrictive notions. Look for people who inspire, challenge, and push you to improve. Number 14. People who are poor never follow through on their ideas. You can't choose where you were born or how people treat you, but you can choose how much time you spend on your dreams. A lot of businesses fail because they never get off the ground. Develop your ideas, put them into action, gather feedback, make them better, and do it all over again. Number 15. Poor people think that other people should help them get to the top. The world doesn't owe you anything. You are in charge of your life and what happens to you. People who constantly learning, changing, and tackling issues head-on without expecting others to fix them are the ones who succeed. Persons who are poor are more likely to be religious than persons who are prosperous. Successful people don't wait for outside help or divine intervention, they take action themselves. Thanks for being a real Aluxa if you've made it this far. If you want to be held accountable, write "I will be rich" in the comments.